Hello, Tom from Every Step Calculus, EveryStepPhysics.com. The quotient, difference quotient, involved in Calculus 1, supposedly invented by Newton and in 1680, and supposedly the definition of the derivative. Well, a derivative is the slope of a line, you know. And this system is using the right triangle, of course, the height and the length of a right triangle, and as you change these sides, the angle of the hypotenuse changes. And so when you put this into a curve and change certain things, the angle gets a certain finite point where you can actually touch the curve at a certain point, and that'll be the angle of the line, which is the slope of a line, which is the definition of a derivative. Index 8 to get to my menu, in my programs. You buy these fabulous programs and then you do this stuff easily, learn easily, and we're going to scroll down here to definition of deriv. Okay, that's that. Press enter. I give you the formula. Remember, calculus is scored by partial credit in the class curve, so anything you throw down on a piece of paper for homework or you tests, certainly you get partial credit for those. Whatever you throw down is relative to the problem. Delta X is used in some professors' teachings, so make sure you use that instead of H. Every H would be delta X, okay? Same thing. A little more difficult to use your algebra with that than H, but professors love to screw you up any way they can. So we're going to press alpha, and we're going to just do the common denominator system of this solving of these difference quotient. Use your parentheses, of course, and the problem is x plus 3, close off the parentheses, divided by parentheses x minus 1. Now you can imagine that none of this is ever used in real life. I mean, it's just set up problems that make you crunch these numbers. Calculus, I feel, it solves nothing. I've done this for 25 years. I say it solves nothing. It solves a derivative, which is the slope of a line, and the integral is the area under a smooth curve, and it better be smooth, you know, or it can't work. And all these functions never occur during real life, you know. So anyways, I always show you what you've entered. You can change it if you want. I say it's okay. And you have to wait. When it says busy here, it's loading the program for the first time, which I've done in the simulator here. But after you load it, it's really quick. They're quite extensive, the programs. Here's the formula that we're going to use. We're going to substitute x plus h for every x in the function. And then we're going to subtract the function. So here we go. We got x plus h plus 3 divided by x plus h minus 1. Okay. Now we have to do the common denominator, so I show you that. It's multiplying the two denominators together. And then you have to switch out around the numerator, x plus x minus 1, x plus h plus 3 times x minus 1, and there's this here x plus 3 times x plus h minus 1 over the common denominator, and all divided by h. Also remember the h is in there. We expand the numerator. You have to know how to do the x plus h squared and x plus h cubed. Well, not x plus h cubed in this situation, but I mean when it happens. On my other videos I've shown you how to do that. You have the common denominator here. Write this all in your paper. And you combine the numerator, it turns out to be minus 4h. Okay. We got an h here, so we're going to divide that out. We divide out the h, and we have minus 4 over the denominator here, which is the common denominator now. We got an h here, so as h approaches 0, which is the limit of the original function, as h approaches 0, the denominator becomes this, x minus 1 times x minus 1. And so that turns out to be, the answer is minus 4 over x minus 1 squared, okay? You've just got an A in this problem. Look like a genius. Don't study it. I'll do the studying, okay? You do the passing and moving on with your life. Hey, have a good one. Go to Calculus, everystepcalculus.com, my site, and buy my programs, and you'll pass calculus. Have a good one.